Yo, yo, yo. Hope everyone is doing well this comic book day. We've got the holiday season fast approaching. I hope everyone is doing super well. Today, for now, I've been messing around with the team. It's always like permutations of the same team. But yeah, I want to mess around with Gambit and excuse me, Gambit and Marrow, and I was just messing with something a little bit earlier, and now that the kids are in bed, I want to see if I can like do something with it. Now I am not good at this game, like straight up. Like I have no, I'm not ashamed. I have no qualms with being bad at this game. I'm not great at this game. That being said, I do think this game is phenomenal and super, super cool. I am just bad at it, you know? I'm just not particularly skilled. It requires a whole lot of execution that I just straight up do not have. Now, I've been messing around because I want to, like, do something here. Gambit has... his cards are really good. I wanted, like, dash in, and, like, low light kick. One of the things I'm like clueless on in this game is like when you're allowed to act, what Marrow's light kick, like what her like low, like I can't even get that. I want to just do low light kick and the standing medium kick. Like that. That's what I want to do. It looks like I need to kind of be like in Cable's body because at the height of Cable's spin, you can call Gambit, or, you know, as he's coming down, you can dash forward with Marrow, do low light in the standing medium kick. He gets captured by the cards. You throw the boomerang. They kind of spin towards you. I want to see if I can like launch. I know I can just do like bone, like into not towering spines. I can do the like bone explosion, or I can do the spine bone thing, which is so cool. It's like the coolest super in the entire game. But like this is what you can do with Hulk, which I think is like any time you have Hulk and Marrow on a team, you really have to worry about raw tags, which I thought was like really interesting. He can either hit you with this, and that's like a normal thing. He can just do that normally. Like you don't need Marrow for that, or he'll just do this and fucking murder you with the double gamma glitch, with a double, like, I don't know what you call that. But, like, the sheer damage you get, just, do you see, watch Cable's life just disappear. It's so cool. This is such a cool combo. And it's super consistent. Like, it's not hard to do. And then they just die. Like... it's so neat. So, I wanted to see if there was something equally cool with Marrow, and I don't think there, you know, it's not like, it's not the same thing. I got it there. I feel like I gotta be, like, in his body, yeah. There we go. So, I'm gonna want to do that into bones, into stinger bones. This is called stinger bones. But I feel like there's also a place where you could, like, you know, you could do that. So that would be kind of cool too. And then you can go right back into Gambit for whatever the card explosion is. Not Royal Flush, but Cajun Explosion, I want to say it's called. Gambit, come out. That's the other thing, yeah, timings. I don't know when I can call Gambit to get him to, like, actually come out reliably. Ooh, I just missed the light punch there. So like that would be a cool combo. Like that would be cool to like come in on. I've been working on some of the longer combos. So like one cool thing that you can do with Gambit is, oh, okay, hold on. Basically, you can use Marrow to get Marrow's Boomerang will pop them up at the perfect height so that you can hit them with Hulk and then get the double Gamma glitch for like death. It also crosses up, which is kind of crazy. See that? He's forced to cross up. It's kind of nuts. Yeah, there we go. That should hit. Oh, I missed. So Hulk missed there. You need to be it's like very specific timing. But it's really cool when it lands. Yeah, that would have been it. Yeah, that should be it. Oh, it was the other way. I literally just hit down heavy or down fierce and yeah, there we go. Bang! 147. So it's not as difficult as I'm making it seem. But it is, like, it's really cool. You can only do this if you are, like, kissing with Gambit, and then you just do low light, like light kick into launcher, and then you call Marrow at the same time you hit launcher. You just get the, like, an obvious, like, I've made videos on how good I think Marrow's, her assist is, her Boomerang is. I'm just going to say it, criminally underrated. Criminally. It's, oh, there's so much cool stuff you can do with these characters, with Marrow. Justice for Marrow, that's all I want to say. Stuff that I was like messing around with. You can do like, you know, like that's kind of quick, and it look, you know, it's like, that's cool. Like, there's barely any recovery time. Of course, they can absolutely do shit afterwards. That's not guaranteed at all, but it does look really cool. You can do, oh yeah. So if you do low light and then kick, you can bounce them into the Boomerang, which is cool. And then you can do like trick card into kinetic card. I'm way too bad at this. I'm just not good. But you can do that. That's cool. It looks sick. Oh, I missed it. So if I didn't cancel fast enough, but I think they consider like 80 damage, 90 damage. It's cool. I wish I was born with the dexterity to be able to do these kinds of combos. Like the dudes that can do like the unfly stuff with Sentinel, any of the like crazy execution stuff with any of the characters in this game is mind-blowing to me. I'm just not, like, I'm not built for that. But I do really like messing around with some of the characters. I do think they're really cool. Oh yeah, so the thing I was testing. Yeah, like when do I call Gambit? Like when do I press the button? And when am I allowed to dash? Like why didn't Gambit come out there? And when am I allowed to hit light kick? Like what part of Cable's fall am I allowed to hit the button? Yeah, there's so many like small execution, like important execution things in this game that I don't understand. When am I allowed to move? Why doesn't Gambit come out when I press the button? You know, like he did it when Gambit hit the ground, or when Cable hit the ground. I guess like why? Come out, Gambit, come out. And it's really easy to do with Hulk. Oh, that was it. I need to be better. Yeah, when? Is it like... Maybe it's I think it's when he's coming down. I have no idea when Gambit comes out. Like how to guarantee him coming out. Because I can easily get like that, but that's not that fun. Or apparently it's... When are you allowed to move? She has one of the farthest dashes in the game. Why is she only going right there? Why does she not dash? Okay, maybe that's better. Okay, maybe I found the timing. Okay. No, I need to call him earlier. Yeah, I don't understand this game. When am I allowed to do things? Because with Hulk, it's so easy. Oh, wrong character. Like, it's the easiest thing in the world to do that. But with Miro, it's much harder. I like going through his body? Like, still decent damage, and then you're back into Gambit. Kind of interesting, but I mean, why would you raw tag Gambit unless raw tag Punish or something? But then why wouldn't I just do it with Hulk? So this is an interesting thing about Marrow that I think is cool. So after sweep, obviously you can't do this if they're rolling, but you get a really weird flip out if you do standing, or if you do light kick and a medium punch. Crystal crouching light and a medium. Like this, for whatever reason, this button with her elbow blade is really cool. Like, you can't do anything with it. It's not cancelable. Like, you can't. It's neat. It's neat. It's a neat button. Like, that was healthy damage. Like, that was kind of cool. 95 into... I mean, it looked cool, right? It, like, that's the thing, too, one of the things with Marrow is, like, she doesn't have a ton of... Not variety, that's not what I want to say. Her, like, best shit is just, like, this. Like, that's the most... Like, you can do that. But it's hard. It's hard to do that. And she is punishable all the way down. They actually recover. This is punishable on hit. You, like, want them to block it far away. And it's much harder to do. So what you do... is you air throw. Oh yeah. Or you do something like that where you force the chip. She has like stinger bones or spine burst. I don't actually know what it is. 58 damage isn't too bad. But you need somebody to follow up, otherwise you're not getting any damage. And then why are you picking Marrow? She does have some cool stuff with Gambit though. Like, he does allow her to do cool stuff. Like if you were to, like, land on, like, crouching light, you gotta be close, dude. That's the thing. She's such a weird character. Right, so then you get a charge, and then you can actually do into that, which is really cool. So let me show you, because you guys don't know. We can get that better because you want them to stay grounded, and then you can go back into Gambit for absurd damage. Right, then you use Stinger Bones. And then before that last spine comes out, you trigger Gambit, who gets his insane royal flush damage. Let's see if I can... And you can do the whole... You could, like, loop that for pressure. Now, let's see if I can do the whole thing, because it's cool. Like, this... That was me just not going fast enough. That's me just, like, not hitting the right buttons. But 69 isn't, like, that's not bad. For Marrow, that's, like, really good. Am I messing up the royal flush? It's just quarter circle forward, 2 punches, right? I'm definitely not messing that up. Alright, let's see if we can do it a little easier. I love the bouncing. Maybe I'm not hitting down appropriately. That's super weird that I can't DHC. Oh! Is it because he's still out? It could be that. Yeah. And then you actually have to wait for him to jump off screen, right? Oh, yeah, a lot of little intricacies that I just don't know. Yeah, there we go. So 89 isn't even bad. Like, that was solid. Now what you really want is you just want Hulk. You want Hulk into, you want Hulk low light kick, in crouching light kick in a launcher, and you hit launcher the same time you call Marrow. So you bonk, and then they're dead. Like, that's all you need to do with this character. One low light kick in a launcher, and they are fucking dead. It's so cool. The other thing that's interesting, I'm just gonna vibe on this, and then we'll go to Next Dimension, because I was able to hit my combos and figure out their damage. Is the other cool thing about Marrow is she has wait, no. There was something specific, something about Hulk, something about. What was it? What was it? What the heck was I gonna say? Was it about Hulk? Was it about her supers? Was it about her normals? Oh yeah. Okay, so if you were to use Gambit, and you were to call her, now, I'm pretty sure assists aren't... auto, on, and then all. So, notice I get knocked away, right? So if I call, you are still locked down. Which is really cool. Like, if you call her at the beginning of your strings, like, yes, they can, but you can cover with cards, and you can pressure. So, like, if you were to do any of your strings, they're still trapped there, which I think is really cool. Like, they can absolutely jump into it, but that, stand into it. But that's still free chip. Not great chip, but like if you have Silver Samurai and you just want to like huck, shurikens, they can't do anything about that. Which is again, if you get pushed away, she's in trouble. They could sweep her. They could do something invincible. But that's maybe like 3 little chunks of chip, and you can use that time to get back in, right? If they're stuck, even as Gambit, like, you can go and let's see, like you can get back in from the other side, and they're still locked down. I do think that this is a really underutilized lockdown assist. This is basically Doctor Strange's Eye of Agamotto before Eye of Agamotto existed. Like, you can't stand up into this either. Like, you can't. Hold on one second. Oh my goodness. It's so bad. Can he just walk out of that? Never mind. If you're... Well, no, excuse me. If you're holding back... Yeah, okay. I would say probably less likely to, like... Excuse me, be able to escape that situation. But it's not as good as maybe I thought it was. You can protect her, Oh, you're dead there. But chip is chip. And they're locked down for just that many cards, And then you can also use that time to get in. Can they just walk forward though? Okay, yeah, it's... I think it maybe depends. Yeah, it's weird. Oh, you know what it is? It depends on the move they crouch block, right? Or they... Does it? Hold on. If they block this... Hold on. If we were to do... Okay. Yeah. No, it's not as good as I thought it was. I thought they were actually straight locked down. I didn't realize that the boomerang... You weren't... Oh. I guess your best hope is to just like whoop, whoop, whoop. You know? It's still like... I would say it's like harder to escape than maybe... Could super jump out. It could definitely... Hyper Viper. Would be annoying though. Oh, you could do like kind of like that. Still not very good, is it? That you have to block cross up, which is kind of crazy. And then you can also, if they're ducking to avoid the boomerang, you can go with the whatchamacallit. You can go with this one and hit him with the overhead, which is kind of interesting, at least. I don't think there's really any combos you can do there, because I think it's a straight knockdown. But, you know, it's interesting. And I feel like, you know, he has enough ways, Gambit has enough ways, to actually, like, use her and keep her kind of safe. But she should be thought of as a, like, Agamotto assist. With, like some pretty serious mix potential on hit. So, anyway, that's it. I love this team. I love the idea of this team. I'll never play this game competitively. I will never take this team into a real match. But I think it is very cool to see this team in action. Or, you know, theory craft the idea of this team. I mean, that's like not a terrible chip. It's not a good chip. And they avoid the 3 blades, or the 3 hits of the thing if they're crouching, but... Whoa! That's kind of cool. You're not very far away when you do that. But he can do whatever he wants. Okay, that's better. You can't do that. You have to do that. Why does the standing light hit, like, keep him in place? Like, allow it to... Is it just that it cancels so fast? Huh. Oh yeah, and then It takes a lot. Yeah, you'd have to jump backwards to keep yourself safe. Whoa, that was also kind of weird. Oh, and then if you play as Marrow, you can do... And then you can pressure. Because she's so fast. Gosh darn, you really need to figure out a way to... You're right back in their face, though. Right? I think you can probably do, if you think it's coming, just like... Yeah, that's, I mean, that's cool. But she can't really do anything. She has a pretty decent little throw. So... So, it's... That would be death. Okay. Gotta block it all. Anyway. Let's play a game that I'm actually good at, and I'll record some combos later. I hope everyone is doing well. Man, we were messing around with that for way too long. This is like... I'm sure I have ADHD. Like, I must. I could do that for the rest of the night. All the way till tomorrow morning. Just recording little snippets of stuff. Yeah, if you're dashing in, you get more, you conserve more momentum. But not everybody, you know, not everybody eats, like, push blocks the same way. Oh, there it is again. I almost... Okay, let's play Next Dimension. Our hands are warmed up. Let's get some playing in. I'm telling you though, like, whatchamacallit is such a cool assist. Marrow is so cool. She's such a cool X-Man. Such an interesting and tragic character that, like, deserves more love than she's gotten. I think the last thing she was in was some, like, weird, like, Valkyrie thing where, like, her and Danny Moonstar and maybe a couple other characters kind of, like, they went to, not Valhalla, but wherever, like, I don't know, wherever, they were somewhere in Asgard doing Asgardian things, and I was just like, and Marrow didn't get to do anything cool. It made me sad. But what doesn't make me sad is Next Dimension. Next Dimension is always sick. Here it is. Always happy to see Next Dimension. Let's see. Get this up here, and then this up a little bit, this up a little bit, apply, okay, That should be good enough. Alright. Let me... Is this the right controller? I believe it is. Alright, let's get everything set up. Is this dark? I think this is okay. We'll move me... Oop. Don't want to move the whole thing. Right, is that correct? Does it need to be over 1? I think that's right. Right? Okay. This needs to move just a touch. Okay, this should be correct. And let's get our boy live split. Last week we almost had we were on world record pace for one run, which was like so sad because I definitely flubbed it on Mystique. It's my own fault. And yeah, just disappointing. Just disappointing. Also, my daughter got me sick. Bless her heart, the little plague bearer. Oh, okay, that's pretty close. Let's see, let's move this around just a little bit. Okay, yeah, things are looking pretty good. Looking pretty solid. Ooh, one. Alright. There's like a pixel off or something down there, but we're going to let it rock. Okay. This is the... Oh. That means that one of the controllers is going nutso. Okay. This is not my controller. This does not feel like my controller. Oh my goodness. I can't even tell my controller. No, this isn't mine. This is mine. I feel the weight. I feel the weight of it. Now, look, when I do this, I'm just going to be totally wrong. Okay. 1, 2. If I'm on the wrong side, I'm going to be so disappointed. I am. I thought the 2-player. This is the wrong controller. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm ashamed. Let's restart. 30 seconds wasted. Just goes to show, you might not know things as well as you thought you did. I honestly am very surprised that was not my controller, seeing as I don't remember beating the shit out of these joysticks. I don't actually use them. Okay, let's restart with the true controller. Okay. Let's set this up appropriately. Let's get speedrunning, my dudes. By the way, if anybody's around and wants to say hey, hit me up. Let me know you're here. Sound off so we can chat. Last week, we found a bug in the trading room, which was kind of fun. Cough drop time. Which was really cool. Just one of those weird things where, you know, I've been playing this game for so long. Every new thing is an utter delight. I said I was going to make a video on it, and I just haven't. I've been so unmotivated to make any videos about this game. Not that I don't love it. It's more like I've made a lot, and I'm not really ready for something new, but, you know, just one of those things. I'm not like, I'm not super excited. Though that the bug did get me hyped. Not gonna lie. Like, it was legit really fun. So if you smack someone into the excuse me, if you smack someone into the lamppost or the signpost next to the Sentinel's head, an asset will fall. There's no indicator that it's fallen. It will just appear. It's the giant sign that says, instead of, what is it, Hilton or Sheraton, it says something different. And, you know, it's like a play on a hotel chain. I can't remember exactly which one. But it's really cool, and it comes out of nowhere. And then, if you kind of do it multiple times... Okay, we're going to do this because we need to kill him. If you do it multiple times, that same hotel sign asset, which is huge, it's really, really big. If you do it multiple times, you'll actually get it to spawn without a hitbox in the arena itself. Oh fuck, that was really good. That was a really clutch little move there by me. And I got the down one too. That was sexy. Alright, that wasn't perfect, but it feels good. Being in the green here is always really nice, because if I do well on this specific stage, for whatever reason, I think I got hosed here in my world record. Just like obliterated, because I end up saving so much time if I do just like an okay job on this map. Right here, specifically on this first stage. So I'm hoping to do a little bit better. Mystique is both the trickiest stage and the most difficult because I feel like I have it figured out, and then I just get fucked up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was weird. Oh no! Like, I don't know if you saw Gambit kind of like slowly walking there. Oh, that sucks. For whatever reason, there's like a really weird bug that can happen with this controller. And oh, that's such a shame. The like, I don't know what you call it. That was nice. What is it these called? The analog sticks will trigger. And then I'll get stuck with the analog stick moving. That's why I kept on doing the forward one instead of... Oh, it did it again! Okay, that really sucks. I don't know what causes it, but that will definitely ruin your run. I wish there were a way to turn off analogs, but there unfortunately are not. Which sucks. Still an okay time there. And of course, we're going to the tomb This is called something else. I actually don't know the exact names of these stages. I think the top one is like the treasure vault or something. This is the crypt? I don't know. But I'm disappointed and my day is ruined because we had a pretty good run going there until the analogs started controlling my character. It's rare. Okay, alright. I think we gotta, like... Oh no. That's so annoying. And I get a -3. What in the world, dude? This game is so weird. Oh! Okay. That wasn't real. That I cheated there, but I really did think he was dead. So that was like maybe 3 extra seconds. Okay, that was... I'm hoping she just gets hit, and then we follow up. Okay. And of course we're going to be in the tomb here, of course. Of course. Now that sucked because we were slightly... I didn't do the correct command normal. Holy shit. Okay, this was fucked up, but that is still, like, not bad. I can't believe I didn't hit that level 3. Ugh. This is a pretty competitive run, though. -10. There must have been something crazy on Havoc that I just messed up on like crazy. I'll have to go watch my run. I literally can't remember the big faults that I had. That move is so minus. Oh. That's not good. Also not good. Also completely unaligned now. That sucks. Okay, let's see. I think we can just... Yeah, being up 10 is never good. Especially going into what is potentially the most consistent. That was weird though. It's like that jumping elbow that Magneto does, like, just went straight through him. So that was a very lucky, wow. That was a very lucky beast. Very lucky. Okay, this kind of sucks. There we go. The throw range. Okay, so this run is dead. Because of Cyclops. But if you notice, the thing I did there, I tried to get out of range of his jab. So what I do is I hold back for like a microsecond, and I hope for something like that. Fuck, I hit the wrong button. Yeah, this is definitely a dead run. But you're seeing a whole lot of potential. Like, that could have been amazing. But I fucked it up just by hitting 3 one extra time, you know? So that's what you want to do. A micro walk back. And then you get this, you know? What is essentially a perfect match there. There's really nowhere I can improve the run anymore. Yeah, nowhere I can really improve the run. This big dork. Okay, so this should be it. Okay. What's our biggest enemy in this game? Geometry. It's always geometry. But what's annoying is I'm really happy with this run. We were betrayed from the start on the at the Institute. Or excuse me, yeah, in the Institute. When the analog triggered. Which sucked. But we made some serious time saves in some very specific spots. Yeah. Part of this, I feel like you can't have a speed game unless you have that, wait, what? Unless you get your heart broken. It's not allowed. If the game doesn't betray you, then you're not, you know. Ooh, okay, bold. What the fuck am I doing? Is this enough? Decidedly not. This is, though. So a minute, definitely going to be more than a minute behind. But first run of the night, that's what you always want the big boy to do. And then you drop it, and you really question your life choices. But then you kill him anyway. I would love for somebody to figure out a better way to beat Bastion here. That's what I would love if there was some kind of crazy glitch that could give me my supers back. I would love literally anything to make this fight less painful. I'd like it to be easier. You know, I'm going to try back 1-1 here. Back 1-1-1. It reorients you better. There's an overhead. He got clipped. Okay, so that would have been the fastest time ever for that. If I had, done the right thing. I also didn't get my dash in. But yeah, that was literally just Wolverine sliding off of Bastion's hitbox and kind of slashing at air. You never want him to do that. He never does that. Now, I don't know what this combo looks like now. Oh, I guess it just looks like this. Maybe we can just do it normal. there's the end. So that's not too bad. That's a full minute behind. Oh my gosh, a minute on the dot. Now let's say next time we get New York. Let's say we don't get any analog mess-ups. We could easily push this into the 14-minute range. That's all I'm saying. And we still got 1 gold here, which is really cool. So we'll keep it. Actually, let's look at our sum of bests. Compare against best segments. This is a 13-minute run, you guys. If everything goes super, super perfect. Yeah. So, I don't know. That's cool. All right, let's keep going. I'm feeling it. I think I might have to go to the bathroom after this, but I'm feeling good. Okay. Oh, you know what's annoying? Something that I've noticed is that, very annoying, is YouTube now automatically puts on closed captions when I have my phone all the way off. I want to see any jank-ass closed caption boxes appearing over the video I'm watching. That's weird. Oh, we're unaligned. No, we're not. Okay. Really weird stage there, but we kind of recovered. We could have done that way more optimal. Okay. That feels good. Again, not great, but we lost a microsecond there because I was a dork. I'm thinking about Gambit on the next round. Now, Phoenix. I feel like I haven't fought Phoenix in a while. And Phoenix is literally always an issue because she is... because she doesn't attack. She is so cheap and annoying internally. I'm really... Let's teach our wife a lesson in respect. 10 Commandments, honor thy husband. I'm pretty sure that's in there. Thank you very much, Jean. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Love to see it. Now we just have to clip Wolverine, make sure he... Now, if you didn't know, Wolverine actually has higher defense than a majority of the characters in the game, and he can't be hit by down 1-2 after an air throw, which is very annoying. So, we opt to just try to hit him as much as we can. That's not ideal. That's right, we poke at a disadvantage. Fuck. Okay, not great. We can make up time, though. We can get even here. If we do this perfect, I think we can be even. That's how bad this first match is, I think. So if we get good Juggernaut is the one that just lets us hit him in the face. If we get aggro Juggernaut, right, little more of a problem. Now I can't ever see realistically me ever getting this run below like 14 minutes. I just don't think that's... Like, see? I did something terrible there. The first match. In the world record. To literally bring it back by 12 seconds. Okay, that was wrong. But a gold? I must have fought Sabretooth or Juggernaut there. Fuck. Jiminy Christmas. It's like I'm trying to lose the record. It's like I'm self-sabotage. Also, you can see I don't know damage values at a certain point. Like, I have incorrectly predicted... Dang it. I've incorrectly predicted how much damage I could do with supers. Oh, that... He blocked it. That was my fault. That was my fault. I messed all that up. Oh. But there is hope. I messed it up. I think it's quarter circle forward circle for the ground grenade, which is what I do. But if I was going to do the combo that I just did, to get the touch of death, I have to throw an air grenade, which I believe is quarter circle back and square. And I just messed that up. That gives you enough meter to do the level 3. Of course. Of course, now we're unaligned. Dude. Just die. That run-up grab was risky as hell. That is not a move I suggest anyone ever try. That is maybe not as bad as I think. You're just dead. Plus 20. Never something you want to see. I don't think there's a way to bring this back now. I think maybe Havoc 2 was the other huge time save. But that was nice. It's good to know that on that specific spot you can do 3 reps and get the combo. Okay. Down 10 seconds, that's not bad. You can tell how bad my other times were there. But I still don't have a New York. I still don't have a New York, which is crazy to me. I still don't have a New York world record. Blows my mind. I still don't even have my world record up on Speedrun Live. I haven't hit up Silent Protagonist about that. I really need to do that. It's not even that big a deal. It's just one of those things where, like, it'd be nice for it to be recorded for posterity. Oh, fucking gosh darn it. We saved a little time there, I guess. Okay, this is going to be a step back, stand 2. Step back, stand 2. See what she does. If she counters right away, that's when you know you're fucked. That's when you know this is tough rogue. The AI... When she does nothing... And because we hit that stand 2... Yeah. Because we hit the stand 2, it's always enough because... You don't need to hit the jumping 2 on that last. Okay, he does not often do that. Okay, obviously terrible. But Cyclops is a run ruiner. He has ruined a whole bunch of runs in the past. So that is par for the course. Beast does not often take that gun to the gut. So, that's cool. Micro walk back. I honestly cannot... I don't know when the last time I saw him jump and use beam. Like, literally cannot even imagine the last time he jumped and used beam. He almost always does jab. Excuse me, or like back 2. That is the rarest round start move I have ever seen that boy do. Okay, can we keep this kosher though? Fuck. Fuck you. Okay. This is the button. So it's 1 + 2 in the air. And maybe my thumbs just aren't what they used to be. I'm making excuses, but I am accepting accountability. Well, this is looking a little blue. It's not looking as orange as it should. Maybe I should not be doing this mid-match. Nope, I shouldn't. Hold down. Duck that. Now the reason we do all that... Oh shit, we slid off his body in a real weird way. Again. Just not our day. You can't take too many of those. Obviously, this match is, or this run is super dead. Man, that's just not looking orange. There we go. That's that right. That's the right combo. Okay, that was good. It's annoying to see these, like, perfect little golds. I'm proud of that one. That was perfect. But I'm annoyed. So that is a classic mistake that I made. I knew exactly what was going to happen. And I did the thing I knew I shouldn't do anyway. Does that make it more blue? I just want more reds to pop here. Let's try that. Okay, so we're looking for back 111 as our like lead attack here. For whatever reason, it works twice in a row. Now we dash up. Yeah, this is the. That's a gold. No? Oh no! I never split. That was definitely a gold. Okay. Oh no, that sucks. Dang, I really wanted to see a gold there, because I think that's the fastest I've ever done it. So that's not a true gold. Oh, that sucks. And I can't remember where I split it. Did I split it in the middle of the Magneto fight? Now I can't keep these golds. That Institute, too, was really nice, too. And so was that lava pit, too, but... Alright. I question the veracity of the run. Does the coloring look a little better? Maybe a little bit. Still kind of blue, right? Whatever. Okay. Ugh. Oh no, what am I doing? We're not ready. Okay, 1, 2. Let's do this thing. So, we're still looking. I guess I should just talk about something different. That's the whole reason why I've started doing these streams, or I've been doing these streams, is specifically to practice speaking and thinking all at once. Speaking, thinking, and playing. Oh, you guys should go watch the, I made this little Dawn of the Monsters combo video. Dawn of the Monsters, I've played it on stream before. It's a very, very cool video game made by 13am Games. It was published by Way Forward, the people behind Shantae. Just like a really fun kaiju beat 'em up. And it has a lot of really interesting mechanics. And there are infinites for days. They aren't really useful in terms of like the speedrun itself, or excuse me, the game itself. There are some practical infinites, but they're just fun to do, and they're fun to show off. They look cool. I think they do. I think all infinites look cool. I'm playing like a demon for these first 2 bits. Yeah, you should go watch it. It's cool. I like it. And I really like the music. I feel like I've been using... I only use royalty-free music. And I feel like I've been using this one song, like, a lot. But it's really cool. I also have... When I stop being sick, and my voice comes back, and I don't sound super nasally, I have this 13-minute long... Ganira deep dive. Ganira is my favorite character in the game. She's sort of like this giant crab kaiju. She's amazing. She's super fun. Probably the best like new player character in the game. Just like really new player friendly. Okay, really nice. Really new player friendly, fun to use. She's got a minion. She has one of the most broken normals in the game with heavy hold 1. It's like, she's just a great character. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, that was pretty good. You can down one to him, so he was able to survive the air throw. Oof. Please have moved. Thank you. Thank you. Again, it's always, what is it? We always blame geometry. So we just, again, we hit that sort of wall and we slid off Gambit and we weren't able to do the thing we needed to do. I should probably look into, that's an optimization I should probably try, is 132 instead of 133. So that's my current, and I could even do 1332 to speed up meter gain as well as damage, to improve damage on those reps. But I just haven't learned it, and I'm pretty comfortable with this, so I'm... You know what I mean? Okay, that was perfect. So that's always kind of annoying, is like, I definitely know that there's some stuff I could improve on, but I don't really want to do it. Oh, Creed. Ooh, but the camera reoriented. Not bad. Even with that mess up there, that felt pretty good. The best thing was that the camera reoriented. It doesn't do that very often. Oh, that was a hit. I just cannot land the, I don't know why, but I really have a hard time. Okay, that was terrible, but we're back at whatever. I don't know why I threw super there. I could have killed with anything. Could have killed with level 1. But yeah, that's my weak spot, is down quarter circle back. I have a really hard time with it. Which sucks. Oh, so there was enough meter there, which was awesome, but he hit the wall and I wasn't fast enough on my 1+3, on my orbital assault. Ah, this sucks. This is a really good run. All that green is really, really cool, but now we're back in the crypt. I want New York. I want New York. This doesn't invalidate the run, obviously, but like, dude, New York, you just get those long hallways, you get that long bridge to fight on, you get the actual subway station. But Mystique was very nice to us there. She literally took every hit. That is so rare. Okay. Also, insanely rare. Now I think we're going back down. Oh my gosh. That's unreal. That is really, really cool. 3 tops. This is a sign. I don't know what to do anymore. Wow. 30 seconds ahead? What the hell? That was crazy. That, like, everything, just 3 tops. 3 tops. And then some fuck-ups that didn't manage to get ruined. The computer was kind. The computer was so kind. Because that never happens. Okay. This is feeling more like the real deal here. Okay. We actually saved that. That was not going to look good for us. All right. Yeah, something must have happened really weird in that first stage. Like, I'm very surprised that it's minus, like, it's... I don't know why Cyclops does that. That's another thing. He's a lot like Havoc, where they have pre-recorded combos. And so Havoc there, he'll do the same thing, where he'll automatically shoot a beam after the knockdown. So if you roll in, so we had to hit an extra 2 there. We would have been good otherwise. Now this is the tricky part right here. Rogue could absolutely throw all of this away. Yep, this is problem Rogue. And then I start second guessing myself. Ooh, okay. I think I said it earlier in the stream, right? I said if Rogue immediately counters, we've got problem Rogue. So I walked back, I hit stand 2, I think, and we were immediately punch countered. You never want to get hit by the axe kick. Okay. Now this is problematic because we're up against a weird wall. Yeah. Oh man. This sucks. We're back to fighting for our lives. +4. Still very doable, but so unfortunate given the boon we were giving there for Havoc. But that's all it takes. That's all it takes is one, in this case, 2 That was my fault for not reacting to that slow as fuck axe kick. That was my fault. But I always hold down back. I gotta be more adaptive. That's fine. I don't know why I did that, but we get the throw there. Damn. We're definitely not taking this one, which is a shame. Oh fuck, that was my actual, that I'm actually kind of proud of that. That was my adjustment. So I didn't do standing strong, or excuse me, jumping heavy kick. I did jumping heavy punch. Okay, that's okay. That was really nice. We're going to try this back 1-1 strat here. Dang, so we're definitely not going to beat the record now. We still have another like 15 seconds of loading or something. But this was a really really good run. And I can't be too sad about it. Yeah, okay. Okay. Just a straight neutral jump? What in the world? Alright, how far away are we? Dude's just pulling out shit that I've never seen before. Okay. If we die here, I'll be so annoyed. I forget that... That's a crying freaking shame. This was such a good run. But when you expect the computer to do a very specific thing and it doesn't do it, at least we're given this little beauty here. That was exactly what he was supposed to do. Okay. I'm gonna go lament. Alright, well, one last run. Take this to midnight. If anyone wants to put an L in the chat, show me you're alive. That would be sick. Okay. Let's save the gold. Oh, what a beautiful looking sea of green. Alright. Yeah, I gotta take my daughter to school tomorrow. I need to shower. I need to go to bed. I'm still sick. Man, what a great run there. What a great run. I just dropped at the end. At the very least, I feel like I'm ahead on my writing for this week. Shopping is mostly done. Nailed down times with my brothers for Christmas and all that, for the holidays. +4, not bad. Okay, alright. The round start teleport is not what I would expect. That should hit. We're just going to take this one to the end. Oh, man. Or should I start over? I don't know. You here to drop off popcorn? Thanks, baby.
I did not do a popcorn dance, though.
Okay. I love you.
Love you, too.
Can you close the door? My wife is a dork. That is now immortalized on zeros and ones. Immortalized in the ether. Not bad. I should not be eating this popcorn. I have to go to bed. But it's freshly popped popcorn from my loving wife. Girl, where are you going? Where are you running? And this is still doable, because if we get a good institute, also I always think that this map should load way faster, because because I always expect the danger room to be part of the institute, but it's its own unique instance. It's its own unique area. So it has to load this whole level, which is obviously... Ooh, that is a problem. So Juggernaut has a very interesting body shape. And if you do not get the right angle on his body, like what I did there, can't grab popcorn. Only grab popcorn between maps. I just did not do the corsical forward. That was me. Sometimes that can go over the head. One piece. Ah. Okay. Still very doable. Crazy to think being down 30 seconds is like a surmountable obstacle, given what we just did in that last run. That's crazy. Ooh. Oh, fuck. That doesn't work. Okay. That was kind of cheating. I did not mean to do that. That was a Ooh, a top. Magic would be 4 tops. Which has only been achieved once in hundreds and hundreds of runs. They fucking love giving me Egypt, though. Fuck, I knew I shouldn't have done that. I didn't need to. But you're dead. So, that's good. We made back all our time. Oh my god, 2 tops. Dare I dream. Dude. That sucked. That sucked. This is the last guy I want to do this here with. And he's okay, if I can get my bubble. Yeah. Still terrible. But 2 tops, 2 underneaths. That would have been a good Juggernaut, but we slid off of his body. Okay, that's fine, actually. Oh. Honestly, that was not bad at all. There's a word for people that really dislike the sound of people eating, chewing. It's a really interesting word, and I don't remember it. Oh no. Am I not tall enough? That's fine. We're gonna cook. Oh. So I was hoping to land stand 3 or jumping 3, which would have we fucked up. All right. That's fine. More practice for Mystique. More popcorn for me. Alright, we're going to do a quick micro step back. Oh, you really have to commit to the bit. Because if you don't, okay, I took a little bit of chance here. I think this should still kill. That was perfect. Now, stepping back, stand 2 has worked really well. The perfect counter. This is how you know you have a true beast on your hands. This might not do it, actually. Shoot. So the reason why I knew it wasn't going to do it is because... Why? Maybe just because I didn't hit the right hits right before the combo? Doesn't really matter. But that is exactly what you want with the walk back. That was a perfect Cyclops fight. That was just another geometry thing. So annoying. Okay, how far away will I be from him? Just go up in the air. Let's throw. Okay. Not the worst thing in the world, but holy moly, not the best. You guys think this would get any play over on do you think this show would get, or excuse me, do you think this would get any play over on Twitch? I think people would care about X-Men Next Dimension. Okay, that felt really good. Being able to just kill her feels really good. Now these big boys... That was my fault. I tried my updated... Did that just not hit? Or... Okay, you're dead, but I'm annoyed. I want to see gold on Wolverine. I want another one of those Wolverines. I'm annoyed that I didn't get my gold there. That was such a good time. I love that combo. I literally love it. Just a kernel. Yeah, watching 30 seconds evaporate in thin air because the AI doesn't do what you want is brutal. Is humbling. It's just what you need sometimes, you know? I did 1-1, back 1-1-1. Okay. That was still pretty good. Mid-70s is like nothing to sneeze at. Which is a weird saying, I have to say. Perfect. I do like that combo ends on like the final smash. You know what? I'm gonna do one more. I should go to bed. But I feel like I'm owed a good New York. You know what I mean? Geez, only one green in this whole sea of red. I feel like I'm owed a New York. Okay. Last one. Oh. New season of Fallout. Okay, let's crank. We always attack out of disadvantage. It doesn't matter. You just gotta hammer those buttons. So what happened there is I didn't hit Mystique with the toe of my foot. And because I didn't hit Mystique with the toe of my foot, she did not bounce high enough to get hit with the grenade. These are all things you got to think about. I didn't hit Mystique with my toe, which means she didn't get hit by the grenade, which means I lost a whole bunch of time, which is just an interesting thing to think about. Because I'm saying it. Interesting thing to say. Not a sentence. I feel like that's a unique sentence. A sentence never spoken before. Yeah. Because I didn't hit Mystique with my toe, the grenade missed. Yeah. That could go on Reddit somewhere. I don't know why that keeps working. Okay. Not my least favorite, because Phoenix is definitely my least favorite person to fight. But the fact that he... Fuck. Oh, man. You know what? We're going to let this rip. This is the last run. We're going to try something new. I don't remember all of his buttons, but... the fact that you can't do specials with Wolverine in the air means that this is going to be distinctly more difficult than with Gambit. Also, his reach on stand 1 is like... Yeah. Okay, let's see what this looks like. They could have, like, potentially... Okay, so this is like a dead character. But I should have used level 2. But look at how long this super takes. Bop, 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 bop. Like, with Wolverine, or excuse me, with Gambit, it's not even close to that long, you know? I think your best case It's like building enough bar for level 2. Yeah, and then like killing with level 2. I didn't even need to do that. I should have just thrown. It is kind of crazy. Let's just whiff punish. Okay. Okay, lore battle. Lore battle. I think it actually might be fastest to literally just do this. As shitty as it is. Man, I hate this character. Wait, oh, I didn't transfer meter. Your garbage character for a speedrun, Wolverine. I bet there's a way to make that viable. Like I'm not really giving Logan too much of a chance. But he is not. He can fire off his strings super fast. But it's just not economical. Compared to how easily Gambit does it. Let's see what we can do with Havoc here. Can we save? Nope. Go in Egypt. Don't get me wrong. It's possible to do it in Egypt. I'm just annoyed that I'm forced to. I just want those long straight lines, my dudes. I'm just annoyed. Just annoyed. So we're going to do this because there's nothing else we can really do. You always got to trust on the Summers Brothers back throw. The Summers Brothers back throw is okay. We're just fucking me up in Egypt. The Summers Brothers back throw is legit. All right, Kane. That's got to do it, right? Okay, that was actually pretty legit. Okay, 4 tombs. Actually, I gotta learn what this one is. I'm gonna break out my guide in a little bit. That's dead. That saved us some time. 4. This is how you know. The game gifted me the last run, stole it, and is now punishing me. Okay, yeah. Punishing me for my hubris. For believing that I could ever beat my own world record. She's trying to not age. Oh. There we go. That's the quick punish you need. No reason to be hit by anything after that silly axe kick. Like, no reason. Doink. And a gold there? What the fuck? So the last time we checked our splits, it was 1258 is what we were looking at. There we go. I don't know why, but this should kill. Perfect. Saved a little time too, just barely. Walk back. That's legit. I believe that Beast has normal health or normal defense, so I would think he would be hardier than Beam. Okay. That was kind of wishful thinking. What I was kind of hoping there was I would get to do the throw infinite, but the wall throw infinite actually like isn't that bad. The throws are all unscaled. Yeah. Damn. I messed up there. Saved it kind of, but still like messed it up. Like when Rogue goes rogue like that, you do have to adapt pretty quickly. That was an okay adaptation, but it was still, pretty terrible given the circumstances. The fact that I didn't hit the gun super problematic. Now I can poke in between those two kicks. I'm just too nervous to do that. Okay. That was like actually still a pretty nice sentinel. But one gold in just a sea of dookie. That's just how it is sometimes, you guys. As you well know, if anyone here is still here and watching, yeah, makes sense. Okay, we can score another gold here. A good Sentinel B. Don't know why they get hit with that, but that is... Oh. I fucked up there. Something. I was worried about the walls. Duck. Can I honestly say I didn't know what was going to happen there? I've never done those reps against the far side from that angle. Okay. That's the thing. Everything is minus in this game. So minus. Even that big honkin' move that takes forever to come out. Ultra minus. I honestly think this game could be really legit if it was rebalanced like Tekken, wherein all of the frame data was adjusted to provide gaps, to make sure that, you know, that's like the biggest deal. How nothing is safe. Okay, this is literally the fastest. That's how is that not the fastest Bastion I've ever done? How quickly have I been doing Bastion in the past? Damn. That was like an 82. That's really good. That's okay. This might not kill now, because I'm not sure what the angles are. Yeah, those are just weird angles. Okay. Tell me this kills. Like, tell me this has enough. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. I want to keep playing this all night. I love this game. But we can't. We have things to do. Tomorrow my daughter's got to go to school. She's got a little holiday party. And I have to go lament throwing away a minus 30 run. Oh, it's not going to haunt my dreams, but I'm going to be disappointed. I hope y'all are well. I hope you guys have a great holiday season. When I'm out, when the wife is out of work, we have a little bit of time, I might try to stream a little more regularly, actually. I think that might be kind of fun, just to do like a couple streams a week, focused on getting this game under, and then maybe potentially picking up Academy 1 and Academy 2. So yeah, expect some of that. Thank you for watching if you're still here, and if not, peace out, gang. Be well.